Jangan keluar tiba-tiba loh. Oh iya kalian lihat kan? Halo, kembali lagi di channel saya Junggun GG. Seperti biasa, hari Kamis malam, malam Jumat. Ya, GG kali ini adalah gerbang gaib. Seperti biasa ya, kita akan reaksi paranormal activity. Dan saya masih mempercayakan Nuke Top 5. Ya, the best lah menurut saya soal paranormal activity video ya. Nah, video kali ini judulnya adalah Top 5 Ghost Videos So Scary You Will Quit the Internet. Waduh, kalau diterjemahkan bahasa Indonesia nih, 5 besar video hantu yang sangat ngeri yang bakalan bikin kamu berhenti internetan. Wah, gimana coba manusia sekarang berhenti internetan? Mana bisa ya? Coba. Gak dikasih TV satu hari, tidak apa-apa. Tapi kalau gak dikasih internet satu hari, kelihatan udah kejang-kejang nih kita di semua kan. Oke dah, jadi sebelum kita mulai videonya, silakan di like, share, subscribe channel saya ini juga jika suka konten-konten seperti ini. Di subscribe saya akan sangat berterima kasih, enggak pun enggak apa-apa, bebas toh bas. Nah, silakan ya ke channelnya Nuke, link ada di deskripsi. Kalau kalian suka paranormal activity, kunjungi dan subscribe dia ya. Oke, jadi tanpa berlama-lama lagi, langsung saja kita mulai video reaksi kita kali ini. Oke, langsung kita mulai ya.
Top 5 ghosts caught on camera hanging around.
Oke, nomor 5 langsung hanging around. Ini artinya bisa berkeliaran, tapi hanging di sini artinya juga bisa gantung kan, bergantungan kan. Gantung dulu.
Japanese paranormal investigator.
Belum apa-apa udah Japanese. Aduh. Nggak jauh-jauh dari Sadako kalau ini.
Gachan from the YouTube channel Clip Store sets out to investigate a creepy old abandoned house in Nagasaki, Japan. The house is said to be extremely haunted. Locals claim that there is a sinister curse on the property after a family mysteriously passed away inside the home under absolutely horrible circumstances almost 15 years ago.
Rumah berhantu yang punya sejarah kelam ya.
As the home is fairly small, Gachan decides to go alone and brings only his camera.
Sendirian
Once
dong.
inside, things quickly get very creepy.
Kalender.
Aduh, belum apa-apa aku udah merinding. 2007.
2007年4月
Kas ya.
14年前からこの状態ってことですね。
Oh, tidak pernah berubah selama 14 tahun.
まあ確かに置いてあるものが時代を感じるというか、VHS だもんね。
Ada video tape.
ちょっと待って。
Ya, aku dengar. Kalian dengar kayak itu? Kayak ada suara langkah kaki beneran.
ちょっと忘れる。人がいる。
Ya, kedengaran samar-samar memang dari kejauhan gitu.
2階に人がいる。
Itu gelapnya.
マジか。
Apa? Senternya mati kah? Oh.
出るか。いやでも気づいてるはずだよね。こっちに。
Ini kayak berasa main phasmophobia nih beneran.
Dareka imasu ka?
Jangan dipanggil.
もしここで寝泊まりとかしてるんであれば返事してもらってもいいですか？
komunikasi dong
すぐ出て行きます。
The paranormal investigator believes he might not be alone inside the house and heads upstairs to investigate.
Naik dong akhirnya dia ke lantai 2. Suara nafasnya itu loh, weh. Kelihatan banget kalau dia tegang. Pecahan kaca di lantai.
誰もいませんか？
Ada kartu. Ada peso. Kenapa ada peso di situ? Suara lonceng ya?
Iya, 誰かいますよね。いや、ちょっと待って。いや、本当帰るんで、ごめんなさい。
Gaichan finds shattered glass and, creepiest of all, a knife. Soon after, he hears the sound of a bell coming from somewhere inside the house. He searches every room, but he finds nothing and no one to explain the creepy sounds.
ちょっとね、さすがにこのままでは帰れないので、さっきね、ちょっと物音が激しかったと思われる部屋にいるんですけど、家中探してみたんですけど誰もいないんだよ。動物でもなさそうだしさ、でなんかさっき多分あれ仏壇の鐘の音だよね。ちょっと30分だけ検証して帰ろうと思います。
Eventually, the ghost hunter has had enough of the creepy, unexplained noises and decides to just go home. As he makes his way down the old creepy stairs, he captures something absolutely horrifying.
Waduh, lihat tuh, dia sudah di situ, udah memutuskan mau pergi loh. Sempatnya malah dikasih penampakan atau apa gitu ya.
絶対落としたんだよ。マジで。もう嫌だ俺。
Suara nafasnya tengah-tengah kayak habis lari ya. So.
もうちょっとこれ以上はいられないです。
Oke, aku lihat sekilas tadi di atas tangga tadi itu.
A pair of legs can
sebentar, kalian tidak kelihatan ya, akan aku pindah dulu kameranya ya, sebentar. Turunkan di sini. Nah, itu dia. Ini dia. Kayak kaki kan?
be seen dropping from the...
Nah, bener. Coba lihat deh.
これ以上はいられないです。
Nah, tuh.
A pair of legs can be seen dropping
Niuk aja bilang sepasang kaki
from the ceiling at the top of the stairs right behind the ghost hunter. Gaichan leaves the abandoned house having no idea what he has just recorded until he reviews his footage at home. The horrifying sight of the creepy unexplained legs shocks him and his viewers. And now, Gaichan believes that the house is truly haunted. But either way, true or not, the footage is...
Ya, jadi kayak korban bunuh diri gitu kan, kayak gantung gitu tinggal kaki doang, gantung
very
udara gitu.
disturbing. You can watch this entire investigation over on the YouTube channel Clip Store. Like something from a nightmare.
Nomor 4, like something from a nightmare, seperti sesuatu yang dari mimpi buruk. Sebentar, aku kembaliin kamera lagi ke atas. Kembaliin lagi ke atas. Iya, beginilah ya. Nah, ya ginilah ya. Oke, lanjut.
Christina, an avid watcher of the YouTube channel Paranormies, reached out to the two paranormal investigators about terrifying events she experienced while staying in room 313 at the Norwood Hotel in Winnipeg, Canada. Christina says that back in 2008, she stayed at the hotel alone for 2 nights while attending a convention. Her first night in room 313 at around 2 a.m., Christina wakes up completely paralyzed. In absolute horror, she watches as a man with a sinister grin stares at her from the darkness, peeking around the corner leading to the bathroom. She passes out and then doesn't wake up until hours later, and she says she immediately vomited. Christina calls her boyfriend, who tries to calm her down and suggests that she was probably just experiencing a terrifying incident of sleep paralysis. But the next night isn't any better. Christina has a nightmare in which she sees a man on fire floating outside her window. She wakes up to her ringing phone It's her boyfriend, and he is in near hysterics. He says that he had a very vivid dream that a man broke into her room and did horrible things to her. Christina immediately just gets up and leaves the hotel.
Wah.
The next morning, she returns to the room to grab her things, and she's shocked. The window is wide open and someone has rummaged through her suitcase. She calls her boyfriend and he claims that he has no recollection of ever having called her the night before. Christina says that the experience is a complete mystery because the Norwood Hotel has no history of any reports of supernatural activity. The Paranormies team, Jordan and Johnny, head out to investigate room 313 at the Norwood Hotel to see if they can find evidence of anything paranormal. At first, the guys don't really capture much of anything, and they actually begin to wonder whether the story might have just been sleep paralysis after all. But then the team's equipment begins to act very strange, especially around Jordan.
What are you thinking so far?
I'm thinking that it could have just been a sleep paralysis episode. You know?
It could have been wrong.
It sounded like wrong.
Oh, spirit
And it won't
box-nya.
focus on you.
Spirit
Really?
box-nya ngomong.
Now it is.
When Johnny wonders aloud if Christina experienced sleep paralysis instead of something paranormal, the spirit box seems to answer wrong. And Johnny
Mereka ngomong ini mungkin kasusnya cuma kayak sleep paralysis. Maksudnya kan kita kadang tuh bisa tuh ya tidur gitu, tahu-tahu pas bangun kita melek bisa gerak itu. Nah, jadi ada yang bilang itu sleep paralysis kan kayak ya kelumpuhan tidur gitu loh. Mereka ngomong gitu, spirit box-nya ngomong wrong dong. Enggak dong, bukan gitu loh. Kayak bantah malah.
His camera suddenly won't focus on Jordan. When Johnny begins to use an SLS camera, he again experiences a very odd malfunction.
It won't even pick you up.
It won't pick me up?
No.
What if I like go like this?
No, it won't pick you up.
Really?
Okay,
That's weird.
Peralatannya
It's
nggak
like,
fungsi.
what the hell's going on? It wouldn't pick, it was blurring you out.
Karena ada yang bilang gitu sih, mereka-mereka itu yang paranormal activity itu ngeluarin kayak semacam gelombang elektromagnetik kan. Makanya pakai parameter alatnya kan EMP itu. Electromagnetic parameter ya kan.
Is there something around me right now that's interfering with the electronics?
It won't pick Jordan up.
The SLS camera does not register Jordan at all. Even creepier, the team has brought a motion-activated doll with them and placed it in the bathroom.
Aduh,
It too
kenapa?
now begins to malfunction.
Kenapa harus taruh boneka di jamban dong, aduh.
The doll won't go off. Jordan,
What?
come look.
Harusnya itu ya, dia bunyi ya kalau ada sensor gerak ya.
The doll won't go off. We just changed batteries. Look at this.
Wow. Usually she doesn't shut up.
What? You walk in front of it.
Aduh, creepy
Okay,
juga
come on.
lama-lama, weh.
Stay there. Flip it around. I want to just keep this in one shot to see.
Well,
What?
there she goes.
Gerak sendiri kayak itu?
But she's not making any
She's
noise.
not making any noise. That is weird.
Oh,
She's not saying anything.
oh memang saya gerak sendiri ya bonekanya. Oh,
Oh.
The motion-activated doll doesn't detect any of the motion that the two friends create in front of it. Then suddenly, without reason, it begins to work again. Jordan and Johnny sit down at the hotel beds. That's when they hear something truly bizarre.
itu apa sih?
What is that noise? You hear it still?
It's like a tapping. I'll check it out.
Mana?
Heavy. You hear it still?
Tadi
I
kayak
can still
gerak,
hear it from here.
kayak gerak sedikit kayak ini. Kayak gerak sedikit kayak ini. Bola apa nih, bola-bola kristal ini ya? Ya,
You
gerak,
hear it
gerak,
still?
gerak sedikit
I
kan.
can
Kalian
still
kalian
hear
lihat gak? Coba perhatiin bola yang ini.
You hear it still?
Gerak nggak sih itu?
I can still hear it from here.
Yeah. I'm not exactly sure where it's coming from. It almost sounds like, yeah, like water.
Oh, suara itu ya? Iya, kayak suara kayak gitu ya.
Oh my god.
Oh.
Nobody.
311.
The soft sound of tapping can be heard coming from somewhere inside the bathroom, but the two friends can't find the source. A loud sound can be heard from the main door, but they find no one outside in the hallway. Now, that's all very creepy, but did you see it?
Did you see it? No. No, Nuke. Di mana?
When Jordan gets up to investigate the tapping inside the bathroom, he walks past a mirror. Yet, he has no reflection.
Oke, gak perhatian bener.
Even though earlier and also later in the investigation, his reflection is very clear.
Oh, bisa gitu?
Now everything that's happening seems to be centered around Jordan for some reason. Almost as if something sinister has attached itself to him, as it did to Christina years earlier. Now perhaps it could all be explained as coincidental equipment failure and a very bizarre compression error. But what happens next is much harder to explain.
Bener juga. Kenapa gak ada bayangannya di cermin itu pada sebelumnya ada? What?
As the two investigators lay down for the night, they set up a laser grid and turn on a motion-activated REM pod and K2 meter. They fall asleep and leave a camera recording throughout the night. At around 4:15 a.m., the REM pod and K2 meter both go off, waking the two guys. What happens next is downright chilling.
Apa sih itu? Hah? Apa ya? Saya nggak lihat apa-apa selain...
A shadow figure can be seen obstructing the laser grid and appears to be slowly moving.
Oh, aku paham. Dia kasih kayak semacam cahaya bintil-bintil ini supaya kalau ada sesuatu yang nggak terlihat di situ jadi nutupin cahayanya kan. Bener sih. Ini kenapa kosong sendiri di sini. Terus waktu gerak ini pelan-pelan juga ngilangin bintik-bintik ini kan.
Towards Jordan until it seems to be right on top of him. Could this be the haunting apparition of the man that Christina saw in room 313 years earlier? Whatever it is, the Paranormies team did not discover this terrifying figure until after they uploaded their investigation to YouTube.
Gitu
It
kan.
was pointed out by viewers. So, is room 313 haunted? Let me know your thoughts down in the comments.
Saya agak bingung yang dilingkarin tuh apa sih?
You can watch this entire investigation and much more over on the YouTube channel
Nah, itu aneh
Paranormies.
sih. Gak ada bayangannya di cermin.
Weird World.
Oke,
Now the
video
Normies.
ketiga. Nomor 3.
Weird World.
Weird World, Strange Videos. Dunia yang aneh, video yang aneh.
Now the strangest thing about this next paranormal video might be the source, because this video was released by the actual mayor of the city of Armenia, Colombia, Jose Manuel Rios.
Dari tentara
So
loh.
the security guard in this video says that he saw a male figure descend the stairs inside the mayor's office. He pursues the man, but the guy seems to vanish into thin air. The security guard can be seen on CCTV searching the area, but then things take a terrifying turn.
Aduh. CCTV kamera. Oke, dipercepat. Lu. Kok orangnya kayak kedorong gitu? Kaget aku Tuh, sampai nggak bisa berdiri kayak itu. Lu, lagi digituin. Oh, ngeri loh, ini bisa interaksi fisik loh ini. Serang loh. Itu pingsan kah? Lu. Senternya terlalu silau menghadap kamera, biar nggak kelihatan apa-apa di situ.
In the video, the security guard appears to be suspiciously looking around the area, seemingly confused. Then suddenly an unseen force seems to attack the man and throw him into a banner.
Gila, kayak dilempar
The guard can
loh
be
dia.
seen looking around in panic, with no assailant in sight. He then suffers another attack and 2 guards hurry over to help him. The somewhat shaken mayor of Armenia says that, quote, a bishop and other religious leaders will come to bless the mayor's offices,
Oh, sampai
and that they
manggil,
will, quote, bring God's blessing to every corner of this workspace.
sampai manggil pendeta dong ke situ.
Now, it seems highly doubtful that the mayor of Armenia, Colombia, would suddenly release a fake ghost video. So, just what do you think happened to this security guard?
Ya sih, pejabat masa nih nggak tahu ya, juga bisa pansos kali ya, kali cari sensasi. I don't know.
An anonymous woman from Florida is on vacation at the beach when far in the distance along the ocean, she
Tunggu.
spots Florida.
Ini ceweknya nggak pakai bra.
Is on vacation at the beach when far in the distance along the ocean, she spots something that she simply can't explain. She grabs her phone and begins to record.
Oh, siang bolong ini. Apa itu di kejauhan itu ya? Itu ya? Ini ya? Ini kah? Hitam ini kah? Gerak sih.
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home.
UFO?
Cause that whatever that is looking for something.
Tuh hilang, hah? Kemana?
Damn, I lost it.
Oh hilang ya? Ah, itu dia. Ini kan? Gerak loh memang. Woi, cepet banget deh.
Oh my God, it's flying so fast. Where the f did it go? Oh boy, I'm losing my mind.
An unidentified flying object can be seen hovering above the water. Then, without warning, the flying object suddenly just reverses course and darts away at an incredible speed.
Cepet banget
So
deh.
just what do you think this could be?
UFO?
So analyze this when you get home.
I'm gonna analyze this when I get home.
And then
Yep.
let me know what you think. In another strange video, Facebook user Eder Olivas is on the road late one night driving down the Saltillo Torreon Highway in Mexico. Eder is a little drowsy and sees something that he believes might just be an optical illusion, or simply his mind playing tricks on him so late at night. But when he gets home, he decides to check his dashcam footage, just in case. And he's shocked to find that what he saw was very real.
Kamera mobil dong. Apa itu tadi? Di kanan jalan kayak ada cewek ya, karena kayak ada roknya, dia lari gini dong, lari. Di sini kan, nanti perhatiin deh. Tuh, ini dia. Itu
A
antara
woman wearing a long white dress can be seen dangerously running down the busy highway. Eder believes he might have captured a ghost on his dashboard camera and shares this video to Facebook. Now, this stretch of highway has seen countless deadly accidents over the years.
Mungkin juga crazy, orang gila, orang dengan gangguan kejiwaan lari gitu, tapi ngeri sih, kayak
in
tiba-tiba
which
keluar
many
gitu.
people lost their lives under horrible circumstances. The accidents happen so frequently on this road that just 10 days after Eder captured this unidentified
Come to me bro, gitu kan.
woman on camera, another woman and her partner lost their lives in a horrible freak accident on the exact same road. So could the Saltillo Torreon Highway be haunted by a deadly presence?
Wow.
Let me know what you think. The Little Place in the Woods.
Udah nomor 2, The Little Place in the Woods, tempat kecil di hutan.
Dutch urban explorer Mark Roloff from the YouTube channel Mark Ben Ik travels to a remote abandoned lodge in the countryside of Belgium. Over 10 years ago, a woman named Anne Sophie fell in love with the rustic house and sunk all of her savings into renovating the property into a countryside restaurant and bed and breakfast. But she was soon met with terrible news. You see, the local township decided to remove the only road that led to her new lodge deep in the woods. After a 4-year battle with the local government and nearing bankruptcy, Aunt Sophie just gave up. Exhausted and defeated, the woman tragically took her own life inside the uncompleted bed and breakfast. Ironically, only 2 weeks after her death, news came down that the township decided that the road was actually going to stay after all. Ever since her tragic passing, the lodge has been abandoned. Now, Mark Roloff is not a paranormal investigator. He's an urban explorer who searches out hard-to-reach abandoned locations in the Netherlands, Belgium, and Germany, and shares his experiences on his YouTube channel, Mark Benik.
Ini orang ini bukan paranormal hunter ya. Dia kebetulan memang orang yang suka menjelajah gitu loh. Menjelajah tempat-tempat yang kosong-kosong seperti ini. Ya, itu sama aja kayak ngundang kamu suatu saat untuk ngelihat sesuatu yang nggak harusnya kamu lihat sih.
This video was supposed to be just like his other explorations, but things took a bizarre turn. After Mark posts this video to YouTube, his viewers noticed some things that he just didn't. And this is when things start to get a bit creepy. As Mark explores the property all alone, it seems that a woman's voice can be heard.
Ja?
Je houdt het niet bepaald lekker. Wat gaaf dit.
Kayak suara mumbling sih, kayak gitu.
Oud
Kapal pelaut cari One Piece.
VOC-schip.
Now, as I mentioned before, Mark didn't even notice the strange female voice in the background of his video, so he just mixed music right over it. But I went in and edited the audio and attempted to remove most of the music and background noise.
Wat gaaf dit.
Ya memang kayak suara mumbling gitu. Kayak ibu-ibu yang cerewet gitu.
Now, it's unclear what the faint female voice is saying, and Mark says he has no idea where the voice could have come from. But that's not all, because Mark captured something else. Something downright chilling.
Nah lo.
Ik zie dat die kelder wel onder
Ruang bawah tanah. Aduh.
water staat, dus helaas kan ik die kelder niet meer in. Wel een aparte koelkast trouwens, is gewoon helemaal meegemobileerd. Maar daar buiten zijn nog veel meer gebouwen waar ook van alles in zou staan. Dus daar gaan we ook kijken. Maar hier zie je ook
Tadi kenapa musiknya tiba-tiba dem gitu
een
tapi
schilderij.
apa sih?
Super mooi, kijk dan. Helemaal geborduurd, dit schilderij.
Oh.
In the corner, behind the door, the dark figure of a woman.
Bener, nggak kelihatan
In the
dong
corner,
aku.
behind the door, the dark.
Itu dia, ini dia. Iya dong, siluetnya kayak ini rambut panjang gini, ini bahunya ya kan, tangannya gitu. Iya betul dong, nggak kelihatan tadi beneran.
Figure of a woman can be seen just standing there. Mark has no idea what he has just captured and continues filming, completely unaware of the terrifying apparition that he just recorded. Now, I reached out to Mark, and he says that throughout his exploration, he felt like something was just a bit off, but he wasn't overly concerned. However, after watching his video back and taking note of what his viewers pointed out, he has no idea what he captured, and to this day, this shadowy figure is a complete mystery.
Wow.
Could it be the tragic spirit of Aunt Sophie still in her failed bed and breakfast? Let me know what you think.
Memang siluetnya kayak wanita sih kelihatannya. Oh.
Right behind you.
Udah mau selesai nomor 1. Right behind you. Tepat di belakangmu ya. Oke. Aman.
Paranormal investigator Ricky Velasquez is challenged to explore an abandoned house in Mexico that is said to be extremely haunted. Ricky's fans don't think he'll be able to stay inside the creepy home for longer than an hour. So Ricky takes the challenge and broadcasts live to YouTube as he heads inside the house. He has no idea why the location might be haunted or what dark history might have taken place there. But he soon realizes that the supernatural rumors about the house might be a bit more real than he thought.
Ok, esto sí me huele mal.
Apa sih speaker? Oh, oh, oh. Belum apa-apa ada suara kayak apa tuh, keras banget ya. Itu di jendela. Coba kita ulang. Kalian kelihatan ini di jendela ini? Kelihatan nggak? Nah nih. Itu bukannya telapak tangan kah? Fingerprint evidence, catat. Tuh, ya kan? Kayak telapak tangan kan?
18 minutos.
Ricky has been inside for only 18 minutes when he already begins to experience strange phenomena. Somewhere inside the house, he hears a loud bang. So he heads upstairs and continues his exploration.
Kabel apa tadi?
Hola.
Amigos.
Ay, güey.
Porque.
Ok.
Itu ada suara anjing jegok ya?
Pero me ha tocado cosas más feas.
Anjing jegok emang ada anjing di sekitar situ?
¿Qué es un balcón o qué? Un balconcito.
Aduh, di hutan-hutan gini. No.
Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
Tadi apa? Hah? Ada bayangan ekstra kah tadi itu? Iya kah? Hah? Coba ulang. Apa ada suara kayak itu ya? Kayak suara itu kah?
Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
Nah, iya kan? Kalian dengar nggak? Kayak suara gitu. Coba dengar.
Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
Dengar nggak kalian?
Ay, no mames. No, ya valí madre. Oh, la hostia. Se va a caer. No.
Ke situ.
Pedo aquí. ¿Qué mierda es eso?
Keras banget
The
suaranya.
paranormal investigator almost falls through the ceiling to the floor below. But that's not the only thing that shocked Ricky's live viewers. Because this time, did you hear it?
Yes, I hear it.
Right before Ricky nearly falls through the floor, an eerie voice can be heard quietly whispering.
Yes.
Qué gusto está, ¿verdad?
Nah itu kan kayak gitu kan.
Still on the second floor, Ricky begins to repeatedly hear strange sounds coming from right behind him. But every time he turns around, no one there. He attempts to get a glimpse at what he's been hearing by pointing the camera at himself and the room behind him.
Oh, dia apa nyorot ke belakang gitu. Iya. Aku dengar juga. Gelapnya.
Ok, creo que me está dando pánico. Aquí hay algo más.
Ricky now hears the creepy whispering himself and starts to think that he might not be alone. But he gathers his courage, determined to continue exploring. He heads into the upstairs bathroom, and what happens next is absolutely horrifying.
Apa harus di kamar mandi dulu? Apa mereka tuh doyan banget sih di dalam kamar mandi?
Hola.
Aduh.
Empiezo a sentir helado.
Jangan tiba-tiba keluar dong.
¿Qué se escuchó?
Itu kah tadi? Ini kah? Ini lihat, kalian lihat gak ini? Hitam-hitam ini nanti kayak geser ke kiri gitu. Nah, hilang. Itu kah?
Hola.
Jangan keluar tiba-tiba loh. Oh, iya kalian lihat kan? Aduh. Coba aku pause. Oh, ini kelihatan nih kayak mata, ini hidungnya, ini rambutnya. Oh. Aku lihat ke belakang terus ini, aduh. Oh my god. Merinding langsung aku lihat. Langsung lari dia.
Ricky runs away in abject terror as he sees the pale figure of a woman standing right behind him. When slowing down and enhancing the footage, it almost looks like the strange apparition.
Wih, ini matanya kayak ini putih gitu.
Has one completely empty white eye.
Iya bener, matanya satu putih gini, pupil doang ya.
So, after only making it 30 minutes inside the abandoned property, Ricky has had enough and just leaves.
Get out aja.
So is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
Creepy banget deh.
You decide. You can watch this entire video and many more creepy investigations over on the YouTube channel, Ricky Velasquez.
Oh.
Thanks for watching. Please follow the Insta here.
Udah selesai,
follow
guys.
the Twitter there. And follow the TikTok. Anyway, hopefully see you guys next week.
Oke, sudah selesai ya teman-teman ya. Oke, terima kasih sudah nonton di channel saya ya. Aduh, ngeri juga episode kali ini. Yang pertama-tama yang di Jepang itu kaki gantung gitu kan, blum, terus apalah gitu, yang memorable. Yang hantu yang itu hantu apa orang gila atau apa nggak ngerti lah. Yang kayak cewek pakai baju daster putih gitu lari gitu kayak come at me bro, come at me. Come at me bro. Aduh, itu juga serem. Untung di pinggir. Kalau di depan gimana? Udah pasti banting setir tuh orangnya, bikin kecelakaan malah. Dan yang terakhir itu ngeri banget di belakang aku sampai gaya enak ini rasanya merinding nih aku di bahu ini. Liatin ada kayak di belakang gitu kayak ngintip, matanya putih paruh lagi. Benar-benar itu ya bisa bikin kamu berhenti internetan kali ya. Oke, gitu aja ya teman-teman ya. Terima kasih sudah nonton di channel saya di GG Gerbang Gaib seperti biasa Kamis malam Jumat. Kita reaksi video paranormal. Kalian suka konten-konten seperti ini, silahkan di like, share, subscribe channel saya ya. Enggak pun enggak apa-apa, pokoknya di sini adalah bebas toh bas. Kalau kalian suka yang hal-hal seperti ini, yuk top 5 itu rekomendasi bagus channelnya ya, ada di link deskripsi. Linknya di bawah deskripsi. Silahkan ke sana, silahkan di subscribe. Oke, sampai jumpa minggu depan lagi di gerbang guide berikutnya ya. Saya tutup dulu gerbang intipnya.